Hello family members, I thought I'd give you some updates about what's happening. We have been quite involved in these events, these extraordinarily exciting events, and we've done quite a few now, and it's growing nicely. It's now going to country. We're going to do a country event, which we're looking forward to very, very much. So we'll be up in an unusual part of town. Out in the country, out in the bush, which is going to be kind of cool. And we're working on putting one in Indonesia together. Half of our organizers are Indonesian. So it's very, very exciting to obviously be able to also bring the event to Indonesia, as some say. We're doing paving and all kinds of things here. It's really growing. I wanted to send you some video material to show you the studio that we're going to be working in and from up in the hills for our country event. I really want to show it to you. It's really pretty. It's out in the middle of nowhere, but it's very nice. If you look at it from the air, it's pretty. It's very, very pretty. There's a lot of bush around, but also sort of new housing on the side of the hill, and you can see the city at a distance and everything. So it's very cool. I want to send it to you. I'm very aware of the fact that you guys seem to be paying for downloads and broadband and all kinds of things, which is crazy because, it shouldn't be like that. I mean, worldwide, from what I see, most countries have massive, free unlimited internet, unlimited broadband, unlimited downloads for a very small amount of money. Here we can have quite literally unlimited. It's completely unlimited in every way, right? There are so many carriers, there's so many people here that are competing for internet services and telecommunication, etc. There's even a provider out there who is able to provide internet for about $10 a month. Really, $10. Can you believe it? $10. Now, one of my mobile phones has got it. It's $10 a month. It's not unlimited, that one. It's not unlimited. But I don't use, on that phone, I don't use the internet that much. But it's still pretty much unlimited. I think it's something like 20 gigs or something, which is a lot. I mean, it's more than you will ever need. But sometimes I'll use that phone when I go off on a long cycle ride. I'm on YouTube, I'm listening, I'm watching a video or something. So, and it's cheap, it's not that expensive. And I've never gone over, so I know that it's sort of worth it. That is it, really. There's a lot more news, there's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of it is just silly stuff. A lot of it is just trying to make people feel fear, but we know the agenda, and we're aware of the enemy, and we just bind it and rebuke it and send it back to hell each time. I'm constantly rebuking the enemy for doing all sorts of stuff, and I find that it really helps because next time you go past that situation or whatever, it's gone. It's not there anymore, which I think is incredible. Here's just one example. There was a park that I know quite well, and we normally tend to go there for exercise, and they closed it off. And I said, Lord, bind and rebuke it and send it back to hell, this nonsense here. And they cleared it up. Literally 2 days later, it was gone. There was no fencing and whatever, they got rid of it. So it just shows you how, if you genuinely wage spiritual warfare back against the enemy just cannot handle it. That's the amazing thing, is that we don't always know whether something happened because we did that or not. But the way I see it is, it did, right? That's what life is. That's what faith is. Faith is believing that that's what power we have when we get on our knees and pray. So I'm here, I arrived, I've done my little messaging for you guys, so I'm hoping that you're getting these. And I see nobody seems to be very interested in my really big 20, 30, 40-minute messages. Some of those are quite valuable. You guys are missing out, I assure you. But anyway, it's one of those things. I understand there's limitations in downloads, etc. However, some are genuinely very valuable. I've done some amazing stuff which is now getting a lot of views online for the channel, and I always sort of think maybe my family will enjoy. But I understand, people, when it comes to family members and stuff, people are not really interested in sort of learning from family members. They always think they kind of there, they know it. I get it. I understand. I'm not upset. I just totally get it. But it's sad because sometimes things do come up that are very valuable, and I upload it to YouTube. There it is. Other people get to experience it and enjoy it. But wishing you all the best, guys. I really mean that with all my heart. I'll keep sending little audio bits, and I hope that you guys are blessed by them. Amen.